Hey everyone, James Brown here. Today I want to show you the results that I've been getting doing a couple of blog posts. Okay, but before I get into that, I just want to share with you a little bit about my background because you might not know me. For some of you, you probably heard some of my story, but guys, what I want to share with you is a little bit of the truth from the industry and what I've learned over the course of my life. And what I'm going to share with you is not going to make you excited. It's going to actually make some of you guys angry out there because what I'm going to share with you is the truth. Most of you guys are going to see this and you're not going to do anything. You're not going to take action. And even some of you might start to take action, but you're not going to finish what you need to do in order to make money. Okay? Is this simple? Yes, it is. And can you make money? Yes, you can. Most absolutely you can. And I'm going to share with you some of the results that I've been getting just from a few simple blogs and case studies that I've been doing in my business. Okay, guys, but what I want to share with you is most of you are not going to actually do what you need to do to take the efforts and move forward and go ahead and just take action. What is going on here? Oh, there's something going on my page here out of nowhere. Weird. Anyways, so guys, weird stuff happens sometimes, in the business. But here's the thing, guys. Most of you are not going to take action. Most of you are not going to put into action, get educated, grow in the skills that you need to grow in order to do the things you need to do to produce an income in your home-based business. All right, I can help you guys, whatever you're doing out there, no matter what you're doing, I can help you to grow your business to a very, very, very high level of success. Now, here's the thing, okay? Let's just go over here. I'm going to go over here first of all. I want to show you this, all right? These are my results here for the last couple of, the last week here. I mean, you can see $350, $17.50, $70, $15, $6, $17. You can scroll down here. There's tons of other commissions here. $87.50, $22, $92, $22, $92. There's a $2,000, $20. That's actually a $3,000 commission. And these are actually, some of the money is being held a little bit back while the merchant approves the account. But guys, what I want to share with you is that there's more and more commissions. There's another 300, 600, 400, 900. So, I mean, that's just the first page here. But guys, what I want to share with you is these are the types of incomes that you can produce in your business here. And this is only one of my businesses, actually, that you can produce in your business when you make a decision to take action, click the button in the description, or click the banner wherever you're at, wherever I got this posted, and actually make a decision where you're saying, you know what, I'm actually going to move forward and I'm going to learn the skills that I need to learn in order to do this. I'm not just going to, order something and then go to sleep on it. Okay, guys, you might get mad at me because you might have done that. Okay, I've done it too. So, the thing is, guys, all right, I spent 6 months doing that, and it was a waste of my time. I learned very, very quickly when I had several of my buddies next to me going and taking action in their business, and I wasn't doing anything, okay? I mean, I was learning some things, but I wasn't really spending the time and following what my mentors were teaching me because I didn't understand everything. So what you need to do is trust us. We've been there. We've done that. We've gone through the pain. We want to help you guys to streamline the process. Okay. So I don't want to ruffle any feathers, but guys, all I did in the last week is share a couple of blog posts. Here's one of them. And here's another one. I had a couple of blog posts, guys. That's all I did. Put a couple of videos up, threw a couple of descriptions in, and I shared it all over the internet. I learned something in the business, and I got some results, and I just shared my results, okay? And here's the thing, guys. If you want to learn how to create those results, first you need to get educated. You need to grow in the skills that you need in order to create those kinds of results. Your leaders and your uplines might not necessarily know exactly how to do that. Some of them think they know, and they're lucky because they have some natural abilities and skills, but they honestly don't know how to teach it to you, and they're lying to themselves and lying to you. Half the time they're walking home with a guilty conscience because they're like, man, I really want to help these guys out, but I just don't know what to do. I've done it. I've been there for 4 years. I recruited 97 people in my business, and I had 12 fully licensed agents in a company that was out there, and I didn't even know what I was doing or how I was doing it. There's no way I could have taught that to anybody. I can tell you, I still don't know what I was doing. I can tell you what I know what I shouldn't have done now. Okay, so I realize from my experience that, you know, when you're out there doing stuff, sometimes you can get some results. Sometimes things can happen. And you know what? The market's changed. Times have changed nowadays, guys. And so what I want to share with you is a little bit about where I came from, and maybe you can relate with where I've been. Okay, back a long time ago, I actually had a job. I worked for Sam's Club for 3 years, but the thing is I realized that I didn't want to work for anymore because I busted my tail there for 60 hours a week, and the guy just treated me like trash. And I was like, man, this guy's making $100,000 a year, and I could learn this guy's job, and honestly, they probably wouldn't pay me maybe a quarter of that in my position just because maybe I didn't have a degree or whatever. Okay. And so I realized in that moment, I was like, man, this guy's making more than me, and I'm not even working. He's not even working like a quarter of, is maybe an eighth of what I was putting in. And I realized, man, there's got to be a way where I can make more money for what I'm valued at, because I was a hard worker. I could learn anything and apply it and do whatever I needed to do. And I had that confidence since I was a kid. Okay, just show me what to do, you know? And so I went out there, and I was on the not the computer, that was on the TV, and I watched an infomercial. And I was the guy that bought all the infomercial stuff, but one of them really actually made me a ton of money. I went out, it was Carlton Sheets No Down Payment a long time ago. I don't think he's around anymore, but I got that program and I went through it, guys. And I couldn't believe it. I didn't think. I was sitting there with my cousin. I was like, yeah, right. But, I was like, what if they actually put the time in, learn the skills, and actually put it into action? Is there a way I could get results? Now, I was slow moving, and it took me a little while to go through the books. But when I finally did, guys, I made $38,500 profit off my first home. Okay, so there's things out there, guys, that you can do, that you can learn and grow in skills and make a good income. And so since I was exposed to that, I realized there's got to be more things. I look at the Donald Trumps and the Rich Dad, Poor Dads, and I'm like, how do these guys grow in their income so rapidly and so massively? They didn't start, from where they're at. They didn't have money and just build off it. These guys had nothing, so they had to work their way up. So in my mind, I was like, I got to find something. Because, it's not about money, guys. What is it about? Let me just talk to you for a second. What really is it about, right? Is it not about helping your kids to grow up in a safe neighborhood? Is it not about helping your kids to go to college because we couldn't go, or maybe when we did go, we didn't have the money, or we ended up in all this debt, right? Okay, maybe they don't have to go to the military and put themselves in a situation like that where their life's in danger. Okay, I don't want to bring up any bad thoughts, but here's the thing, guys. This is real life, okay? Everything we do in our life and the decisions we make are going to we are literally comprised, who we are is comprised of the decisions that we make, okay? Sometimes you gotta take a look and look a little deeper into things. It's not always what you see. And the stuff that you see out there, guys, that nobody's making money in, maybe look at the person that is in the business. Maybe look at what they've done in the past. Maybe look at their credibility as a person. Have they done anything that's created any kind of anything? And it doesn't mean that somebody can't do something. All it takes is a decision for anybody to change their mind and move forward in their life. Okay? But I have to be honest with you. It doesn't happen just by a happenstance. Okay? I kept going through my life, and there was ways I made money, but here's the thing, guys. Some of my businesses still ran my life. And I was sick and tired of it. I'm like, man, I'm here selling the dream over here, and I'm living the nightmare, you know? And I felt like a liar. I'm like, I'm not going to do this. This is ridiculous. There's got to be a different way, you know? And I built my construction company up. Man, it was awesome. But then the market crashed. Lost everything, man. I had to claim bankruptcy. I had to start over from scratch. I lost everything. I built a business that could have been a 7, potentially an 8, maybe even a 9-figure business in the decades to come. And it's gone. Gone. Not because of anything that I could have controlled. You know, I could have been a little bit smarter in my decisions, but still there's nothing I could have done. I had 2 guys that claimed bankruptcy that took the money and ran. And they didn't even really run, but they just took the money. They couldn't do anything. They lost the money. And when they claim bankruptcy, I can't go after them. The only thing I'm going to get is bankruptcy from them. I'm not going to get anything. Okay, so here's the thing. Guys, I want to share with you that I found a way out. And it's not just a way out. It's a way into the life that I decided to live. It's a way in what I've really wanted to do in my life. I wanted to be able to, all the time. I was like, I'm going to retire my parents. It's not about just retiring your parents. It's about, man, look at my mom and my dad. Like they need to have more money to be able to sustain their health. Like the doctors, the doctor bills, they can't even go to the doctors when they need to go. There's food that they can't even eat because they can't afford it. Sometimes there's different programs or different things that they'd like to do to spend money. That takes money. And some of them are slaving away. Some of your parents are out there slaving away at jobs and they don't even have time to spend with you or your grandkids. Guys, there's problems that exist out there, and the current system that's out there is not working. Okay? We got to find another way. There's an economic downfall that's going to cause crises all over the world, not just the United States, in the next 10 years. And if we don't take action and grow in the skills and get educated now, you're not going to get ready. And I'm not trying to just hurt you and make you realize, oh man, like I got to do something. But guys, what I want to do is reach inside your heart to show you you do have something more inside of you. You do have more that you're looking, not that you're just looking for, but you have something inside you that's special that the world needs. That needs you to share with the world. Okay? You have something that you can do if you reach inside yourself and you find a way to make a decision, to take action and commit to what you're doing. Okay? One of my hobbies is to look for things that can create money for people that are out there. I think of people that are single moms that got 2 jobs. They can't even spend time with God and get in their Bible, and they're struggling in their faith because they just don't have the time. It's not because they don't want to. Half of them will probably read the Bible 3 times as much as you guys out there that have 1 job if they just got a chance to get out of their second job. You know what I'm saying? We're not even in that situation, guys. Some of you might be. But here's the thing, okay? Most of you are not going to make the decision. But I want to inspire you guys because I found a place where you can plant your flag. I found a place where you can learn the skills. We have the right mentors and it's the right timing. Over the next 10 years, entrepreneur.com says there's going to be over 2 million or 2 billion millionaires. And the next, I don't care if it's 200,000. Okay, that's a lot of millionaires. All right. And I'm not saying you got to go out there and be a millionaire, but put yourself in a better position when there's a time to take action on something. Grow in your skills. Everybody's on the internet. There's not that much of a difference between what I do and what people do on Facebook. Okay. And what you do for your spare time. You want to share your life. Okay. Well, I'm sharing. This is my life. I'm sharing my life. I got out, guys. Okay. I want to show you that how simple it is. I'm not going to show it to you here, guys. What I'm going to do is if you click the link below, I'll share with you a bonus. Okay. I'll share with you a bonus PDF. Okay. Let me see what, I don't even remember what it's called here. I put it away, didn't I? I don't know. Oh, well, I'll show you this real quick. This is some sales that I did in the last week here, okay? $725 in sales in 1 week, and I only worked a few hours, guys, okay? When you make a decision, you're going to take action and do something. Okay, I don't make $725 a week sometimes. Sometimes I make less. Sometimes I make more. Okay, but guys, here's the thing. I found a place where, I mean, I'm barely doing anything. I honestly, it's like going to college. I even wrote it here. You know, it's like getting paid to go to college and you get commissions for doing homework. You know, I'm literally just educating myself. I'm sharing that with the world, and it's part of my homework. You know, I learn what I need to do, and people are like, man, that is amazing. I want some of that too. You know? Okay, and I'm all I'm doing is sharing sharing my mentors and sharing the same education I'm getting. Okay, the nice thing is they pay us a very hefty 70% commissions just for sharing the education with somebody. It's just a referral thing, you know. You can use mine and I get paid for a referral for going through me. That's it, you know. Guys, I'm going to connect you in. I'm working with the top 200 in my company here and there, not all the time, but I'm getting mentorship from these guys. Come with me, lock arms with me, click the button below, click the banner below, wherever this is at, guys. I'm going to send you the bonus PDF. Okay, it's going to help you to discipline your life and organize it and help you to understand why you're struggling so much and how to get out of that. Okay, but I'm also going to give you a bonus commission. I'm not giving you bonus commissions, okay? You're going to have to work for your commissions, but I'm going to give you a bonus coaching, okay? I will give you a bonus discovery coaching. I usually give 15 to 20 minutes. For you guys, I'll give 30 minutes, a 30-minute bonus coaching. I'm going out of town for this next week, okay? So I'm going to Denver right now, and when I get back, matter of fact, you know what? I'm just going to make it bigger. I'm going to give you an hour of my time. That's valued at $497, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to share it. We're going to go over what do you want to do, where are you going to go, and how you're going to get there, okay? And then I'm going to give you a strategy of how to do that. And then I'm going to show you how to set yourself up in the system and get you going, all right? Again, guys, most of you are going to hear this, and you might even get excited about it, but you're not going to take action. Look at what that's inside of you. Are you going to continue to give yourself the same excuses over and over until it's already too late? Here's an opportunity, guys. I'm listening to this stuff all the time, every day. I'm like, man, if this person knew. Oh, if this person knew. But I'm not going to share it with anybody. I don't do that. It's all on the internet. There's no need for me to. I don't have to do that anymore. Guys, click the button below. Click the link below. Click the banner below and lock arms with us.